Before you speak, think. Is it necessary? Is it true? Is it kind? Will it hurt anyone? Will it improve on the silence? A quote stated by Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Before I commence my speech about ethics, I would like to greet ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful day to all of you. It's my pleasure to impart a speech about ethical communication. The quote I've mentioned is about ethics. It will be explained by giving definition what is ethics and the role of ethics in communication. As I heard ethics for the first time, there is no idea get into my mind. It seems like politics and ethics are same because they are sounds like, but of course they are not the same. They are just same as it sounds. Um, so as for now, let's just focus on the field of ethics. So what is ethics? Ethics is somehow serve as our guide before taking an action or judgment towards our colleagues is either good or bad. It's also considered as our conscience because we may ask ourselves, um, is it the right thing to do? Otherwise, um, we are not going to do it because it might affect someone or something. Giving insights based on my experience, here, um, my aunt divided a food served on the table for me and for my siblings. So, then, there was a food left on the table. That is just for the youngest sister of mine who are not yet eat. I want to eat that food because I want to eat again because I felt hungry. But my conscience telling me, don't eat the food because my aunt and my siblings will get mad at me. So, ethics can be seen here. Um, I didn't eat the food, so that is the right thing to do. Ethics is seen because there is something I need to think uh, between what doing right or doing the wrong one. For further ado, ethics is related to communication. But let me briefly discuss what is communication. Communication is what we use in our daily lives in order for us to understand each other. Might be verbally, non-verbally, or in a written type. It is also considered as the foundation for building social relationships and the key to know our own self. It is impossible for us to live without communication. So the question is, how does ethics is associates in communication? Um, communication, um, communication, um, ethics is our concerns about how we will make discernment behaviors, actions, and impart messages towards a person in every situations. It is that we need to think carefully that every statements we will set from one's hold because it may affect the person we are talking to. So providing example, how will I say to my cousin that she need to uh, clean the bathroom every time she use it without receiving my words negatively? This is how we see the ethics. Yes, I need to immediately tell her that she cleaning the bathroom is a must. Um, that is for our hygienic matters um, to avoid diseases. So, I should think quite deeply how will I approach her without telling my concerns negatively. So, here are some guidelines um, for us to have an ethics in communication. First, be honest because you need to tell the truth, especially if you are saying the truth for the sake of the person you are talking to. Um, there is nothing wrong to say the truth. But if you cannot say the truth um, properly, just keep it to yourself. Then next, speak without judgment. It is the tone of the communicators should avoid talking in negative way. This is how the receiver will determine if she is being judged. If you said it in a positive way, she will realize what you said is true and she will still be thankful for saying because you said that to her in order for her to correct herself. So next one, respect your peers' privacy. Before you give your words to him or her, you should consider how the people surrounds you will will think if you say your concern in front of them. This will affect the mental thinking of the person and not just be offended, but may cause um, um, stress. Lastly, if you think you unintentionally said or did something bad, uh, you need uh, you need to embrace and stand your responsibility through apologizing in order for the both of you uh, to avoid misunderstanding. So, ethical communication between individuals is a crucial tool because it uses to understand well each other and the responsibility of a speaker to provide messages with truthfulness, um, but in a manner way to avoid rudeness and ambiguity. Also, to sum it up, there's nothing wrong to say the truth as long as it is unintentionally offending someone's feelings. So, don't directly spill your words. Instead, deeply think if it may cause bad or good thing to a person you are talking to. So, that's all. And I am Paulyn Familara, and thank you for witnessing my speech delivery about our topic, ethics in communication.